Yo, what's up guys? Got PokeaimMD here with an OU Showdown live. Today we're using a team featuring BUZZWOLE and some other cool sets like Toxic Zapdos. I actually consider that to be pretty cool because it's unorthodox at the moment. As well as Diamond Storm, Magnet Rise, Mega DNC. I don't know why I say Diamond Storm, like that's not standard on any set. Though in this generation you can run Power Gem, which is pretty cool. Spidef Gastrodon, Scarfrachi, and it was kind of the inspiration for that team that I brought on Wi-Fi before. I actually just stole this spread from him before. Not stole it, but I just used it again on Wi-Fi. But I didn't get to use BUZZWOLE in that game, so hopefully in this we can actually use BUZZWOLE. But let's go ahead and look for some battles. Like I said, thank you Zah for the team. And we get rain immediately. I was kind of hoping we would because I want to see how BUZZWOLE actually fares up versus Swampert, at least in practice. So right here, if I was my opponent, I'd lead with something that doesn't lose to Zapdos turn 1. So thinking that, I would lead with something like either Gren if it's Ice Beam, though I'm pretty sure it's Battle Bond. That's typically the one that abuses rain the most, or Lele. If my opponent leads Pelipper, that's really weird because I could just lead Diancie and just Diamond Storm it immediately. Maybe I just should. Maybe I really just should. Kartana puts in a lot of work this game, just making sure I wasn't timid. PokeaimMD Kartana puts in a lot of work this game. Let me think. If I lead Diancie, he leads Lele or Greninja, I have to switch. But if he leads this, I'm Diamond Storming immediately. I have Jirachi as a good switch into this, and Gastrodon as a good switch in. Gastrodon is a good switch into Greninja. This is checked by Zapdos as well as BUZZWOLE. Swampert is checked. Thank you, friend. Appreciate that. I like how I put a space and then just brought it all the way back. I'm gonna try Diancie. Yep. Just in case he just wants to leave Pelipper. I know that I can OHKO this boy. Everything in my my body is telling me, just click rocks here, man. He's going Ferrothorn, bro. Just click rocks. But I'm a Diamond Storm right now. Yeah, max attack, Diamond Storm. What is that, 96%? Why'd that do 96%? And I'm dead. Well then, there goes my Diancie. But that's definitely max defense Pelipper. That's the only way it'll eat that hit. For sure, that's the only way to eat that hit. So I can go Kartana right now. And I like Kartana a lot because I can click Sacred Sword. It will be able to get rid of Pelipper. If he opts to stay in, that means that, one, I'm going for Sacred Sword to cover the only 2 switch-ins that he has for Leaf Blade, which would be Ferrothorn and Kartana. 2, if he stays in, that means his rain is gone. Hard Lele. Wow. Really solid play on my opponent's part. I know he predicted me to do that. Very solid play on my opponent's part. He should double right here too. But I'm going to make the Jirachi play. He does double. Good, good, good. I like this. I like this a lot. I have Gastrodon as a solid switch and Kartana. I'm going to make the Zapdos play. It's really risky because I actually need it for Kartana, or for his own Kartana. But I'm kind of hoping just click something like rocks there, yeah. So we can go Gastrodon on the Waterfall or Ice Punch. Surprised he didn't Waterfall there, considering it's boosted by rain. And then we'll go BUZZWOLE on the incoming Earthquake right now. BUZZWOLE eats. So BUZZWOLE means we should be able to pick up a kill. I'll Leech Life because we don't take that as well as I thought we would. We definitely do not take that as well as I figured we would. So this is actually pretty bad, considering I don't want to stay in on that. I'll go Kartana. I don't think I could beat Swampert now though. It really threw me off that the max attack Diancie did not knock out Pelipper right here. But we'll defog first, mainly because I know he's going to sack Pelipper, and I want to be able to get rid of as many turns of rain as possible. As many turns, especially because I'm going to have to outplay every single thing and keep Gastrodon alive. Because Gastrodon beats all this. I need to keep Gastrodon and Zapdos alive because they're the Pokemon that beat the entire team. But right here, we'll just Leaf Blade as he goes Ferrothorn. No big deal. Would he double here? You know I could bring in Zapdos. I want to double Leaf Blade so badly because Zapdos is so obvious. If he opts to sack this, then so be it. I haven't switched the moves yet. I think at the same time, it's still stalling rain turn, so I stand by my play. It'd be really nice to actually have rocks up. That's okay. Thunder Wave does not matter at all. You're gonna lose him on right here. I'm Bloom Dooming because, again, Ferrothorn isn't a factor now. He's literally giving me Ferrothorn, so my Gastrodon's gonna win anyway. That can just defog away. Basically, he's stalling out rain turns for me. And he went for Leech Seed right there. So, this isn't a factor. Just Sacred Sword on the turn. Yo, can you break through Kartana? Thank you. Alright, so Choppa Berry shouldn't matter. Wow, it still lives. I swear that would have just knocked it out. He could just go for the paras right now. Yep. I'm gonna stay in and just keep trying to defog. Though it doesn't make too much sense because he can just keep spiking up. I know he's gonna go Pelipper after too. I really just want to Leaf Blade, but like this isn't a fact. This isn't a problem anymore. In fact, I still think that my I'm gonna defog then go Zapdos because I want to make sure he doesn't Leech Seed that turn. He just opts to go for the Power Whip. So great. So getting my Zapdos now. Hopefully I'll be able to Toxic this. Like I said, as long as I have Jirachi, I can deal with that. Dark Pulse is scary, especially because my Gastrodon's at that low. But we'll just Thunderbolt here. Get rid of Ferrothorn. Great. Gastrodon's still looking good. I might be down so many Pokemon, but I'm far from out. I am far from out. Especially because I eat a hit from Lele. Wow, that boy living on that little percentage is so bad for me. We have to go Jirachi too. We absolutely have to go for Jirachi. Again, because like Zapdos deals with Kartana. Psyshocks immediately. I cannot risk him staying in and double Psyshocking. Though I guess at the same time I always had Buzzwole as a sack, so maybe I could have risked that. I'd Waterfall here for sure. I think I'd for sure Waterfall here. My switching is Zapdos. I'd always Waterfall here. If he Earthquakes here, I lose the game right now. But I'm willing to risk that. Because I'm so in the back. I can't believe he rocks in front of that. And I do not like how much this Gashadon is taking. But I can't believe he rocks in front of that Mon. I really can't. I need to stall out his Rain, and then even then I can't beat this Swampert 1v1. I have to actually flinch to death with Jirachi. We'll go Dose on the Earthquake and then try and double back. If he wants to Ice Punch there. I'll live an Ice Punch for sure with Zapdos. I'll live an Ice Punch. I don't even have Static. Yeah, but I'll live the Ice Punch for sure. And he freezes me. So all hope of winning this game kind of gone now after that freeze. You should just Waterfall here. I still think I have a chance to win this game. Depends on how he plays though. No, I need Zapdos alive. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it because I'm about to click Iron Head versus your team. Like, that's my chance of winning, by the way. So, no hard feelings, right? We'll go Buzzwole on the Ice Punch. Go Gastrodon. How much did Earthquake do? 64. If he clicks Waterfall or Ice Punch here, very good play. Good. Okay. So, I mean, I have a shot of winning, but it's my one. Like, now that Zapdos is gone, I didn't get that Roost off. This is my shot of winning. I'm really unimpressed that that Diancie didn't knock out Pelipper with max attack. I'm not gonna lie. Well, let's see. He's gonna break through me and then click Earthquake. I feel it. Yep. Good game. All right. So a little bit unfortunate in this game. I didn't know that calc because that actually annoyed me. Custom set. I know it's OU defensive, obviously. No, you have to be bold. 85 to 100. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If it isn't that well, that's completely fine. I got a higher row anyway. But still, I think even with if the freeze didn't happen, I had a potential chance of winning. Obviously, breaking through Ferrothorn would have been nice, but I had to do what I had to do to waste the Rain turns. Like, Rain is... I have ways of dealing with Rain, right? But Buzzwole doesn't 2-hit KO Swampert without any prior damage, which is why Toxic, Zapdos, and Kartana is really here. We'll lead the Diancie because if he leads Landorus, this is his rocker. So I'll be able to Mega Evolve and just click Magnet Rise. Avoid the rocks. If he wants to get up rocks for me, that's fine too. If this is Scarf Rocks, what I say. Give me rocks. Nice, nice, nice. Go ahead and catch this max attack Diamond Storm. Could have also gotten rocks, but I'd rather weaken switch-ins like Venusaur or Magearna for the potential Zapdos win. So we'll go Gastrodon now. Though it does invite in many of his grass types. We can just click Scald. Reuniclus, though it's a problem, I do have Leech Life and Iron Head at the end of the day, as well as Bloom Doom. So I'll always Scald here, fishing for a burn on something like Venusaur. Getting a burn on Venusaur makes the job for Pokemon like Zapdos easier. Sludge Bomb, HP Fire, don't deal with this super well. I think this is why Buzzwole outspeeds it, which is good. Should outspeed it. Getting a burn on that would have been really nice. I'd Sludge Bomb right here. Defogger, potentially Landorus or Kartana. Lando puts in too much work to risk. It actually like, smacks him right now. Lando absolutely smacks him. We'll Rachi first. As he goes Lando of his own. So one of the plays I was debating thinking was double Scalding, because I knew he wouldn't Giga Drain that turn because of all my switch-ins, Sludge Bomb or HP Fire. But ends up going Lando. I can just go Zapdos right here. If he clicks Rocks, good play. I'll defog anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Opts to go for the Swords Dance. So we're just gonna go out into Diancie right here. If he's Yachi or Sky Strike, that's fine. I'll lose Diancie. But at the same time, Diancie didn't do anything besides getting up rocks versus him. So I can now go Kartana. And for sure Bloom Doom, and that'll knock him out. I'm just debating if I want to go for it right now, because if he does have Venusaur. I can't risk this thing. My Defogger's right here, so neither of us are getting up rocks this game. Diancie's so, I don't like it this meta. I would love to have Earth Power though. I'm Bloom Dooming anyway. I'll force the heal, and either way it gives me Buzzwole for free, and Buzzwole just beats his team. Like, it actually just beats his team. So I'm willing to make the safe plays early on. Oh, and he's HP ground? I say, what the hell is that? Anybody know? Because I definitely don't. Don't poison me immediately, bro. Thank you. Not liking how little this is doing. That boy dipped. Was that HP ground? It gets Earthquake. Lando is not a factor. Plus, you can't OHKO me with anything. I hope he goes Gren and clicks Hydro Pump and I suck all his life out. Good B. Pretty sure I knock out Mag as well. Like, based on that Mag wasn't Z because Lando was obviously Z. Like I said, this Pokemon beats his team. So I can play it how I want. Scarf Kartana maybe. Specs Gren. Yo, give me this. He might just Dark Pulse too. Nice, nice. Go ahead and give him my Beast boost. Like I said, I was willing to play how I did because Buzzwole beats his entire team. And now I have a +1. This is Assault Vest for sure. Get out of here. Give me another Beast boost. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it didn't matter how I played early on. And this is something I was leaning towards in the other game. Like, it didn't matter how I played because I had, as long as I had the 3 Pokemon in the back and Rain was gone, I could win. Right? It would come down to me Toxicking Swampert and then Roostalling and whatnot, and then, you know, Healing Wishing my Zapdos to beat Kartana and whatnot. But, like, Buzzwole, maybe Buzzwole, man. That's what I like to see. Unimpressed by Diancie. Unimpressed, though. Unimpressed thus far. But Buzzwole, I knew you could win that game. Of course, he has, like, the 1 Buzzwole counter in the entire... Okay, he has, like, multiple. And Mega Altaria, which is a threat. We'll lead Diancie. Doesn't match up poorly versus anything outside of Kartana. I understand why we're pressured because we have Toxic. Doubles out Altaria. Very good play on my opponent's part. Are you Dragon Dance or just a Hyper Voicing set? Yeah, I'm about to say, you're not about to spell my name like that, bro. That's not even trying now. I'll Toxic now because if he's a Dragon Dance set, I can beat it 1v1 with Jirachi. Oh, cool set. Are you healed, Bell? That's cool. Assuming he wants to heal Bell or something like that, I'll go Diancie. This also covers the Heatran switch, Zygarde switch. But I'm assuming it's heal Bell because he has Toxic on his own. Good play. Good play for sure, but you're going to go ahead and give me my rocks. And that Altaria is on a timer. And since Altaria has already Mega'd, my Bloom Doom about to put in some work. Ooh, and he doesn't expect the max attack dance. Okay, I know this Mantine about to eat this because it's bold too. But ooh, max attack Diancie is going to help him so much. Bro, hitting Kartana is helping out the Jirachi's case too. I'm about to stay in. Because I got the +2 defense. I really want to stay in so badly, but it's such a bad play. We'll go Zapdos always. As he knocks. I knew something like that was happening too. But at least we know that's Scarf Kartana. I think that's Scarf damage. Well, it doesn't have to be Scarf Kartana, but we know it's Scarf damage. Hey, screw your rocks, bro. Unfortunately, misses the Magma Storm. Which means that Earth Power is going to be a problem. I'm assuming he's going to fear the Earth Power, but I'm going for Diamond Storm. Obviously, I don't have Earth Power. But he might pivot into something like Mantine on an Earth Power. Like, this is a very tough Mon for him to deal with. I don't know if Magma Storm into Toxic knocked me out, but goes Altaria, which is great because that's going to go down to 2. And I can safely just throw off a Moonblast here. I don't have to predict at all. So Altaria goes down. Buzzwole is looking better. Ideally, he sacks Mantine as opposed to going to something like his own Kartana or Coco to revenge kill me. You don't knock me out with anything that's not Thunderbolt or Dazzling Gleam specs. Hello, specs Dazzling Gleam. Toxic right now. He opts to stay in with Coco, so great. We'll be able to wear this boy down, and I'm assuming his Bloom Doomer is about to come in right now. I'm an Earthquake, assuming... Oh, he goes Mantine. That's fine, too. I'll get a free recover off if he wants to defog. And what I'll do right here is I'll actually go Diancie, because the only thing he could do to me is... Well, he's going to double out into Kartana or Toxic himself. So Diancie dealt with both of those, meaning I could switch out if he goes Kartana as he does, or if he Toxic, he'd bounce it back on himself. So... this is Scarf for sure. Buzzwole is still looking... Buzzwole beats him, so I'm not risking Buzzwole. Unclicking that crap. Well, Buzzwole doesn't need his Assault Vest to beat him. I'm going Buzzwole. Nice. And we'll just Drain Punch. I don't care if he goes Mantine. It's better to not risk anything. And especially because he goes Coco, which is already... like, Coco's already being worn down from Toxic. So, again, this is Specs Coco. Or it could be Z, but I'm pretty sure it's Specs. Doubles out to Heatran, which is definitely Bloom Doom. I could stun on him right now and go hard out into Kartana, but Diancie is the best sack all around. This deals with the potential rocks if he expects me to switch, or the Bloom Doom. As he does go for said Bloom Doom. And now that means that my Gashionon's actually a counter because that's Solar Beam always. So we'll just Earthquake right here. If he opts to get up rocks, whatever. I could defog later if necessary. I could also Toxic here, but because he did give me Heatran, something like my Jirachi's looking better, as well as the fact that Kartana only has to click one move versus him. Doubles into Zygarde. Are you Z? Dragonium? Because you're about to catch an Ice Punch. This is always my play, by the way, Buzzwole. Because that's Scarf. And Zapdos beats it always, and same thing with the Kartana. So, yum. I don't care about a double, do I? Yeah, I'm about to say, like, he has to double there, but I don't care. Like, I ever hit, he wouldn't Scald because I had this. I'm gonna double Ice Punch again. Smart Strike is doing nothing. And we'll go hard Kartana right here. We could just defog. I could actually just Leaf Blade for sure. The rocks at this point don't matter. Just Leaf Blade through. As he goes Zygarde. which does eat. Does not eat the Bloom Doom though, and even if he switched, I got a +1 anyway, and I think Zygarde was his final threat for me because I can just click Thunderbolt with my Zapdos and win the game. But yeah, like, again, Buzzwole is so good, man. Okay, a little bit more impressed with the Deancey in this game because, you know, it avoided a Magma Storm, but like, that's not Deancey's. You don't give that to Deancey, bro. You give that to Heatran and Magma Storm being crap. Like, absolute crap, man. Such a cool move, but why? Let's do some history right here. Magma Storm, Bulbapedia. Let's do a little bit of history because I already talked about it before. Power 100, accuracy 75. What? Let me show you Generation 4. Power of 120. This is 120, bros. 120. That is some power. They rose its accuracy and lowered its power, but like they lowered it too much. It's base 100 now. What? Why'd they also lower Meteor Mash? I got Mob Barley. I hate these matches. We're gonna lead Zapdos because it beats everything on his team. As he leads Pert, which is great. I'm gonna Toxic this turn 1. Nice, dealt with. Probably gonna get up rocks. So Swampert has been dealt with. I'm actually debating just to click Thunderbolt right here because Kartana is so obvious. Again, Kartana is so obvious, and the fact that this Swampert is actually a problem for me, and Zapdos only beats this, doesn't matter. I'll go Kartana here. He should Earthquake because we're expecting him to roost. Yep. But Zapdos or Swampert is gone, which is what I needed, and I can defog immediately. Go ahead and get rid of these rocks. This is not a problem because I do have Deancey, of course. As he hit him powers, we can just click Stealth Rock right now as he goes Pelipper. So rocks go up, and I'm going to Mega and just click Diamond Storm. It's okay. Like, he has this potential as double defoggers, but assuming he U-turns here or doesn't go hard Ferrothorn, I would always go hard Ferrothorn. Yeah, we get so much damage off on Pelipper. Perfect. Okay, so good turn for me, for sure. I can now go Kartana. Just Sacred Sword. If he goes Pelipper, I'm assuming this is going to defog, actually. Tornadus. Why do I keep saying Pelipper? Like it's the Pokemon he'd go out into. This is actually a problem, thinking about it. But at the same time, my Zapdos is the thing that beats this, and Buzzwole is the one that wins. So I'm actually going to leave Bloom Doom here. Because I don't want to allow something like these two to come in. Or we can just go Jirachi and click Heart Stamp. Heart Stamp will deal with the Swampert as well as this, and should also be able to deal with this. So I don't care about Ferrothorn coming in, because again, he's just wasting his rain turns and giving me Buzzwole. And this also gives me a Roost with Zapdos, which is more important than any of that. Spikes do not matter. Because hitting in my Zapdos and being able to Roost, so I can actually take on Pokemon like Tornadus' Fire. And Heat Wave right here. Get off a little bit of damage, put him in range of the Buzzwole. Perfect. Double out to Buzzwole here. I would go out into something like Swampert. Coco is also pretty good, but the important part is that we got that damage off on Swampert that we needed. And if he wants to just click rocks, so be it. I'm thinking that Leech Life may put him in range of poison. Yeah, well, great. So we got rid of Swampert, which means Gastrodon is that much better versus him. Tornadus comes out, and was it Life Orb this entire time? It was indeed Life Orb. Okay, so let's assume I eat this, right? Which I don't. I don't. But there's also the chance that he misses, or he goes for Heat Wave. Yes, it's on a rain team, but he could still have Heat Wave. I've run Heat Wave. It only does 185 to 219%, but that's only 70% of the time. I'm kind of willing to risk this right now, because I don't want him knocking off on my Jirachi. I'm not going to risk this right now. If he misses, I'll be mad. There's no reason not to click Iron Head there because one, he always has to stack Pelipper, and two, it's okay if Ferrothorn comes in because I do have the Zapdos. Speaking of which, he should know I could defog here. I'm actually really just want to click Iron Head because I would double here into Coco. But then again, I have Gastrodon, so getting Zapdos. If he Leech Seeds, so be it. Yep, just knocks. You should not risk Ferrothorn because then you can't beat Gastrodon. I just really want to click Heat Wave though. But like I said, you should not risk it because then you can't beat it. And Zapdos always beats Ferrothorn patiently, so Gastrodon is always my play. Eats a hit. Nature's Madness. Are you a taunt variant? Because otherwise you're not knocking me out. Crits me with the U-turn right there, which is actually really important. That's physical, by the way. Just you can tell by the investment, that's physically defensive. And again, that crit was really important because I'm at way less HP than I would have been. So now I'm actually kind of tempted to fish for Scald Burns. But at that point, I can't. Like, later on, I have to just start throwing off Scalds. And he spikes Ferrothorn. We already know that, ball. Okay, so I live the Gigavolt Havoc. I live the Nature's Madness. If he wants to go for those. Like I said, I definitely live the Gigavolt Havoc just because of the... And I'm stalling out the Nature's Madness as well by going for Roost. But I live it because of the fact that Electric Terrain is gone. Kingsley comes out. Ice Beam is a problem. Draco. I'm going to Roost once because I'll take a Draco. Nice. So I'll be able to take the Draco right here after roosting. Toxic doesn't make much sense even though he is going Coco. I need to be as healthy as possible with Zapdos because Zapdos is the one that 1v1s his entire team. I don't want him to Gigavolt Havoc me. Alright, I still live a U-turn. He got it, didn't crit me there. Gastrodon also eats, like... Gastrodon for the most part eats every single hit. But I'm really, really worried about that Coco. And I think I have to risk the Power Whip right here. Unfortunately. Thankfully, it just goes for spikes. I'm going to throw off some Scald Burns. Like, I need to get a Scald if I want this thing to beat him 1v1. He should go Coco here, too. I go Coco because of the terrain coming back on and him being able to pressure me with Nature's Madness. Yep. Ah, this is so annoying. If I Earthquake there... No, he could then go Tornadus and just spam Hurricane. I gotta get the play right that he goes for his Z move. Like, I gotta get the play right that he goes for his Z move, which I think will be right here. Yes, okay. Awesome. So we get in Gastrodon on the play, he goes for Zemu, which means that Coco is no longer knocking out Zapdos in one hit. We can recover off. If I get a burn on Ferrothorn, it's so easy to deal with. But he's no longer knocking me out in one hit. But this Ferrothorn is so annoying, man. All of this is so annoying. Especially because I don't have Defog. I'm a Toxic right now on Coco coming in. The thing is, he could also bring in Kingdra for free. And I don't... I don't think Gastrodon eats 2 after hazards. If I sack Rachi, it's going to make it harder to be able to Tornadus. But I'm going off this point a Hurricane Miss. I think at this point I'm going off a Hurricane Miss. So we'll just go Buzzwole and just start Leech Lifing up. I'll eat the hit. And if Hurricane does miss, then I win anyway. But at least I just gave me the most recovery. Again, Zapdos plus Gastrodon can win. Go and give me that. He still has Heat Wave though. But I believe this is HP Ice, isn't it? Yeah, I lose to this anyway. That was HP Ice, wasn't it? Yeah. Good game, dude. Straight up good game. Ah. That was a tough one. Because my Kartana, like my Kartana did well versus him, but I didn't have, I don't know. I'm not, like, the hazards were just too much for me. Like, even if I saved my Kartana to default earlier, like, I had problems switching into, there's Kartana food. I had problems switching into, Rosie Bear is hiding this game. Have fun. Who you're hiding it from? I don't like the, like, I like that I have options for Rain, but I don't like the Rain matchup. I guess if I got Scald Burn with Gastrodon, I could like Toxic stall everything. I needed a Scald Burn earlier on Ferrothorn though. I like Toxic on Zapdos, but I prefer Defog. Then again, Toxic allowed me to do what I did versus him. Let me think about this game now. Mid's pretty similar. This is the Rocker, so we lead the Antsy. Avoid the rocks. Buzzwole just smacks him. Boy leads Pexinators. Like, I care. I'm getting my rocks. I'll eat a Scald anyway. He does have 2 Defoggers right here. But again, Blacephalon is something so just a pain for me to deal with. I do spit up Gastrodon though. So as long as he's not Specs, we should be not losing him on every single turn. Now I'm Mega Evolve because I don't want to get a T-Spike. It's okay if he Scalds. Ooh, Gastrodon on the next Scald. Ideally, he doesn't Toxic right now. He has double Grass type, so I don't think he would need to. And I'm doubling back out into DNC just to scout for Toxic. Okay. So we're going to go Zapdos and hope that we get burnt right now by Scald. That way I don't have to keep doubling back and forth. That'd be very nice if you just burn me. Thank you. I'm Team Scald, bro, all the way. So thankfully my opponent burns me right there. Really nice, because we could just spam Thunderbolt. We actually, I'm pretty sure, just like looking at this special attack investment lets me 2 KO Toxapex. Like, that has to be why we have 76 special attack and Thunderbolt over Discharge. Like, I'm pretty sure. I also beat the Nature's Madness Bulu. I'm not Toxicing right now because Toxapex is stupid. Can stay in on whatever it wants if it wants to, basically. And that is indeed AV Bulu. This is really good versus him, but so is my my Zapdos. That Nature's Madness is coming out though. A Toxic first. Yeah. I can roost on Toxapex, which is why I didn't want to bring it in on the potential Horn Leech, which I'm pretty sure you go for now. Or Wood Hammer. Works too. Lose a little bit of health, please. But by me putting him on that timer, then like Kartana, he's always in range of 2 KO by Leaf Blade. We can U-turn here. He has Landorus, he has Toxapex, whatnot. And we're gonna, you know, abuse his terrain real quick. And just get in my Kartana. And just Z immediately. Like, this actually claims me a kill. Besides his own Kartana, this actually claims me a kill. Just because of his own terrain. So, doesn't matter what play he makes right here. Those Zing's probably a little bit premature. Because of the fact that I could use this versus Toxapex at +2. But now that Zapdos always... Like, if he doesn't go Kartana, I get a kill with this. Bulu goes down, Slowbro goes down, Blacephalon goes down, Toxapex goes down, Landorus goes down. So that's why I want to do this real quick. Like, right now. Because it claims me a kill. And if he goes Kartana anyway, I click Sacred Sword after that. And, you know, I'm not in range of Sacred Sword, only he is. After the damage, so... Like, it's right here, like, I put him in a position where I get a kill. And if he assumes that I'm Scarf, even though Jirachi should be, maybe I think I'm Banded. He should know I'm Z, based on team composition. Though Double Scarf isn't the weirdest thing I would see. I just give him my kill, bro. Give me this Landorus. You don't need no rocks. I don't want to deal with no rocks. You don't want to deal with no rocks. I mean, you might want to deal with rocks, but we don't want to deal with no rocks over here. You know what I love? If he goes Toxapex first. And if he goes Bulu, then Gastrodon has like free rate. Oh, not really. Gastrodon still checks Blacephalon. I would actually love if he goes Blacephalon. I don't want to switch into that monster. Yeah, go ahead and give me this Bulu, bro. I will take this Bulu from you gladly. So Zapdos has a bit more free reign now. Just click Thunderbolt and whatnot. If he goes back into Landorus, so be it. Blacephalon comes out. I have Spadef as a switch-in. Should always be able to take the hit. And it's also always my answer to this thing. And Landorus is looking kind of low with Stealth Rock. Yo. We'll just always, we have to recover too, because this thing is too much of a threat. And this means I get to bring in my Zapdos right now, and I get to roost. I can see him doubling. But why Kartana? To knock me off? I'm always going Buzzwole here, in case you go for your Z. Like, Buzzwole eats. Buzzwole eats for days. Doubles that to Landorus. Very solid play. Get him my Buzzwole. I don't want him getting up rocks, so I'll go Diancie right here. It's literally just to prevent rocks from my opponent. And now we can Magnet Rise. He's probably Z-move, I would say. But Magnet Rise would avoid the... Well, I didn't actually knock him out, so that's definitely offensive. Magnet Rise would avoid the Earthquake he could go for. And just give me that opportunity, bro. Just give me this opportunity to get up my rocks. Alright, exit Roost. To get off a Roost. So that way my Zapdos still deals with Kartana and still deals with Lando. I'm assuming it's Scald Toxic and then obviously, you know, Haze Recover. If he's T-Spikes plus Toxic, I'll defog. I don't want to defog because I like my rocks being up on the field. And Toxic Zapdos. Ooh, I love Toxic Zapdos now. I didn't like it before, but I love it now. If Zapdos could have 6 moves, man. Nice double. I'm always going Diancie though. Like I said, I'm preventing my opponent from getting up some sort of hazard versus me. Good play. Good play. Hello, my friend. How are you? There's definitely offensive landers too, so this should go down. He's a smart man to keep doubling around though. But this lander should go down. Is it actually Mega Bro? That's cool. I mean, Toxic Gastrodon, Toxic Zapdos. Even if I can't like Roost or Zapdos, I will Healing Wish it. Though that's a little bit less in my favor because again, I like the burn on me. I don't mind the burn. Go Blacephalon so I do 9 million with this Leaf Blade, please. How much does Cart do to Cart? Oh, he lived. No. Well, he got up rocks. A little bit unfortunate. Just Sacred Sword here because it'll still knock him out. Also covered the Kartana switch, if anything. But Lanos is gone. So what was it? Defensive Z move? I didn't see... Was it Yachi? I didn't see Rocky Helmet. I obviously didn't take Rocky Helmet. Now we get him my Gastrodon. If he wants to double, cool play. But I have Buzzwole, so I do not care. Good play. But I have Buzzwole, so I do not care. Once I get rid of Blacephalon, I'm not switching out my Kartana ever. Boy, making plays out here. Hold up. How much does Zapdos take from Scald? 16. 25. I'm gonna risk Kartana right now, just because I can Healing Wish it if it comes down to it. And whereas Zapdos can always Roost on something, Buzzwole is not the risk because I need it for the for Kartana itself. So I'm gonna risk Kartana right here. That's because Blacephalon only has 3 switch-ins left. You know Earthquake 2 KOs is Toxic X too. Like I could actually go for Earthquake right here, but it's not. Maybe I should go for this play because if he doesn't burn me, I 2 KO him, and I also don't let anything come in. And I can Healing Wish this thing if it worst comes to it. I'm gonna do it because I can Healing Wish this thing. This also deals with any double he can make. Yeah, because I can Healing Wish this. I'll risk the Buzzwole right now just because I can Healing Wish. Literally just because I can Healing Wish. This boy Rosie Bear is thinking. Like I said, this dealt with any double he could deal with, so, or he could do. And now we can just Drain Punch here as he goes Bro. Mega Bro. Psychic. Look at this Leech Life. Just kidding, this is not the play. Play is to go Gastrodon and just Toxic. I Scald. I'll Toxic immediately. I was thinking about doubling out to Zapdos right there. Like, I was really hovering over it for a little bit. But he's gonna Scald for sure. I think I can just afford to go Jirachi and just start clicking Heart Stamp. I don't want to Healing Wish because I wanted to burn me, but... Okay, you know what? It doesn't even matter if Zapdos is toxic. He can't stall me out. I literally clicked Thunderbolt and 2 KO everything. What am I even fearing at this point? Everything gets 2 KO'd. Kartana dies. I don't care. Like, sure, he's gonna Toxic me this turn. It's gonna obviously hit because he's a Poison type. But this Thunderbolt's gonna 2 KO. Yeah, that's not a 2 KO, bro. That's not a 2 KO, Za. What's the special attack investment for then, bro? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm getting a little bit impatient because I'm hungry. We could waste for free recovers. Like I said, Kartana will go down, Blacephalon goes down, Slowbro's 2 KO'd for sure. Like, this is a game that if I play it slower, I could win faster, but... The Blacephalon is Scarf, by the way. Okay, so that goes down. He sacks his only way of knocking out my Gastrodon. Right there, so I'll take that. Toxapex comes out. We just Roost. I guess if he gets really lucky, he could beat me. Like just by spamming Scalds and whatnot. Oh, that's what I like to see, Za. Thank you, buddy. That's what I like to see, bro. That is what I like to see. Damage like that is what I like to see. 59. What was that disrespectful 51 earlier? At this point, it doesn't even matter if he Toxics my... It doesn't matter what play he makes. He could double out to Blacephalon all he wants, bro. That has, like, no switch-ins left. I always go Zapdos on a Toxic. I waste 2 PP because of pressure, and he has less Scalds anyway, and way less recovers. Good double, but I go right back. Good double, but you have 1 switch-in left. Nice. That should not matter either. I'll Scald on Toxapex. Don't want him doubling back. Now that he's lost his Scarf, that means that Kartana is faster, so it legitimately wins the game if it clicks SD and he doesn't get a burn on me. I also don't want him Scalding or doubling back out into Blacephalon. If I get the burn on Slowbro, whatever, because Leech Life into whatever should beat it. Leech Life into Leaf Blade should beat it, yeah. And I know he's not going to let me bring in Zapdos for free. There he is, the burn. He's not going to let me bring in Zapdos right now. There's no way. I'll risk it now. If he Scalds, great play. But I figured he'd recover, yep. Nice, nice, nice. And at this point, Zapdos still beats this 1v1, and he used recovers. I'm still trying to win the game with Kartana, but I just wanted to go faster because I have things to do. And my laundry just finished too. Nice, nice laundry. So Blacephalon should come out now. That means I get to click Leaf Blade with Kartana. If he goes Slowbro, I'm clicking Thunderbolt for sure. I had to go Blacephalon though. Yes, he could Toxic Stall me. This is why like I didn't want to Healing Wish Zapdos, because I wouldn't have to deal with all this if I didn't. Like, I would never have to deal with all this if I didn't. But I'm also stalling out Toxapex of its Recover, so... Next damage is 30%. Okay, that's fine. Oh gosh, you're on here. I'm just gonna click Earthquake. Oh, beautiful damage. And now, because he knows I'd knock him out, should go slow, bro. I'm just gonna assume this is Mega Bro, right? We'll Leaf Blade up. Easy to a KO. Don't burn me, buddy, so we can deal this faster. Thank you, appreciate it. So now I can just win as quickly as possible. like I didn't have to risk that. But Toxapex will be to a KO. Blacephalon goes down. Slowbro goes down. He cannot win this game now. He literally can't. It would have been annoying because now I had to make sure that Gastrodon, which lived the hit, I had to make sure that he didn't get a Bloom Moon versus me. So could have been a little mistake right there. This should go down. Skull doesn't knock me out anyway. And Kartana finally gets to come through right here. Good game, dude. Good game. You really fought back. And I got super impatient at points, which is why I feel like I opened up these opportunities for him. Either way, ended at 18-17. That's fine. I got to practice with the team a little bit better so I can beat the rain matchup. I know it's definitely possible. For sure. Like, for sure. One thing I feel like, even though I love pressure, especially with Toxic Stall, Static would have helped a lot because Swampert just kept touching me. It kept touching me. Again, one game it froze me, obviously, but I think we could have done some work versus it anyway. But I think we could have been if we had, like, you know, a little Static. Make it so Kartana faster. Really fun team, though, for sure. Again, rain broken anyway. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.